Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here and it is the last day today of Bookbusters. I've had such an enjoyable week, especially the weekend. Obviously back to work on Monday for me, so the week has been harder for readings, which is why I really got stuck in at the beginning of the readathon. I really love doing sprints and finding out what all of you are reading and finding out how you're getting on, and it's just been a really fun week and definitely a readathon that I would like to do again. It's a new experience for me finding completing a challenge like this in a week difficult, because I'm used to just being able to whiz through books and completely smash targets on things like 6 challenges, read these books, and this time I didn't actually achieve everything I wanted to this week, and so I definitely feel like readathons are going to have a different feel for me from now on, which is really good. I think they're going to challenge me because I am going to have to push myself to get those books finished. I am going to have to find those slots of time to pick up my books when I can. I am going to maybe have to think a bit more carefully about what my TBR is and what size of the books I'm reading and what types of books, and I'm really excited for that challenge. So that was something that came out of this for me. So I didn't complete my row. I am halfway through my final book, and as you're watching this, I am on my way to Cheltenham, or actually I'm there now. We're going to the Cheltenham Literature Festival, which I'm hoping to vlog, so hopefully you'll see a vlog of my time there. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to quite a lot of different events, some children events, and I'm going to some grown-up events, so hopefully I will vlog bits there and talk to you about my experience. But we're there now, so I'm not going to have finished anymore. So I'm filming this now. So let's go through the books that I've read. So the first book I finished this week was The Reason I Jump by Naoki Higashida, introduced by David Mitchell, and I really enjoyed this. This was my non-fiction pick and I ended up giving this 3 stars. My second pick of the week was my graphic novel, and that was Headlopper and the Island of the Plague of Beasts. Unfortunately, I didn't enjoy this one so much and I ended up giving it 2 stars. Next up really put me in a much better mood, and that was Mockingbird by Catherine Erskine, and this hit my challenge of an award winner. This was a 5-star read. I really enjoyed this. Now, those are the books that I've already spoken about. If you want to know about those and my thoughts and feelings, I discussed them in detail in previous videos, which I'll link up here. But then the final book that I have now completed is a standalone, and I was going to read a different book. This isn't the one that was on my TBR, but I realised I needed something shorter to get through, and so I picked up Such Small Hands by Andre Barber. I had such high hopes for this book. It's beautiful. It's this beautiful hardback with this really creepy looking doll on the front. I'd heard really good things, and I couldn't wait to get stuck in. And unfortunately this ended up being a 1-star. It's been a readathon for me with 2 really low scoring books really. A 2-star graphic novel, which doesn't happen very often for me, and a 1-star read. I just didn't get it. It's really short. It's about 100 pages. I was expecting it to be quite creepy. We find out in the beginning there's a girl called Marina. Her dad's been killed in a car accident they've all been in, and her mother is in hospital, and she ends up going to this orphanage, and I was expecting creepiness and a plot, and I don't feel like I got a plot. It wasn't that creepy. I felt lost. I didn't really know what was going on. I think this book is just aimed at someone that's not me, because I just didn't get it. I didn't get it, and yeah, I just didn't get what the whole point of it was. So unfortunately this was 1 star. So those are the books I've completed. I'm halfway through Odd Girl Out by Laura James. This is non-fiction, and it would have been my own voices pick, and it's about Laura's experience of finding out she had autism at the age of 40, and it's really interesting so far. I'm really enjoying it, but it's definitely one that I need to sort of read a bit slower and to really savour. So I'm really enjoying that. Although I haven't finished it, I will be continuing, so you can watch this space for a review of that. In terms of the Gold Rush board, I did manage to do quite a lot of the challenges. I know I've mentioned it in one of my videos at least. I posted a TBR, I posted a currently reading photo, I reviewed a book I'd read, I tweeted about the readathon, I posted this wrap up, I've discussed a topic in one of the books, which is autism. I've recommended a 5-star read, Mockingbird, and I've shared 3 diverse books because in here there is at least 3 books that I've talked about over my TBR and here. So I have managed to accrue 23 points in total, so I'm pretty pleased with that. It's a shame I didn't manage to get that last book finished because then I would have had sort of nearly 50, but yeah, that is my completion of Bookbusters and I really enjoyed it, so thank you all for taking part. Don't forget to post your points and how many points you got in the description down below, because I will be checking those out and the person with the highest amount of points will be receiving a prize from Book Depository. So yeah, I hope you've all had as much fun as I have and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.